All right, everyone, welcome back to another Persona 5 The Phantom X video. My name is DFree, and today we are going to be doing some pulls on the weapon gacha and seeing if we can get lucky. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. In terms of subscriptions, I greatly appreciate all the new ones that we've gotten. If you're not subscribed yet, again, 90% of viewers aren't, so I don't blame you, but you're going to be missing out, so make sure you do hit that button. All right, so let's go over to the gacha here. Oh my god, these dudes don't got no faces! Bro! Holy shit, that's scary! It looks like a horror movie. Maybe it's a setting, or maybe it's just because that's the way that it is. I know that a lot of times that's a pretty common occurrence, but I don't ever notice it. All right, maybe don't have them walk towards towards me, right? Like, all right, so in terms of this, wow, we actually, okay, so I've already done one. I've got 50 coins. There's a chance I have to buy another 10 more just to go full pity. I am hoping we don't have to go full pity. Will I be going crazy on this, trying to dupe it or anything like that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Zero chance. In terms of what weapons you want to put here, firstly, I'd tell you that the characters that you plan to use a lot, you want to make sure that you're trying to prioritize their weapons here. That goes without saying. It's pretty straightforward, and the best characters in general are the ones that you would want to put here. But for me, I only really want Joker, but I really also want the final Buster as well. So let me know in the comments down below which weapons you use. Now, the thing with this game is I will advocate, and I always will in every gacha game, to play for the characters you enjoy, play with the characters you enjoy the most. But really, there's not a lot of wrong answers in this game, particularly at this state, because global it's just brand new, of course. There's so much that's not here relative to the, Taiwan version or whatever. So right now you can, like I said, you almost can't go wrong with mostly anything. There's better stuff than other stuff, but mostly everything is fine. All right, let's go ahead and dive in, and hopefully we don't have to go crazy hard and go to pity and just have our life ruined and all that unfortunate BS that happens. If you didn't see the Joker summons, well, they were oh, Rainbow. That's not what happened to the Joker summons. They were a thing, though. That's what I'll say, man. They were something. They were something. Oh man, there was certainly something. I'm still trying to forget. All right. So we're gonna go, and oh, that's a 4-star. Never mind. My bad. All right, show me the Rainbow Mensa. Oh, we got final Buster. All right, well, we started off with a 5-star weapon. That's legit. Could never happen on. Oh my god, I saw Leon again and I was like, wait a minute, what? Could never happen on the freaking Joker banner, because again, that was certainly something. All right, that thing looks so cool though. That's such an awesome looking weapon. That's part of the reason why I chose it, but I also really like it overall in the effects and stuff like that. So anyway, nice. Really happy that we started off with a 5-star. That's a good sign. Actually, I don't think the rates are any higher. I remember distinctly complaining about that. Correct. Exact same rates. I don't know why they're not higher on this gacha, right? But it is what it is. I mean, you don't have to go to 80, you go to 70. So yeah, there's that. I mean, yeah. All right. All right, let's go in again. Let's go in again, baby. Show me that Joker Dagger. Joker Dagger. All right. Oh, gold. Oh, I don't know if there's a fake out here. So I asked in the Joker video if there was a fake out animation. Faker. Hold on, let me respond to this. Okay. And people told me that there actually are a couple things. Like, for one, apparently the paper does matter when she pulls it out. When she pulls it out, the paper does matter itself. And then also there's a fake out where she looks at it longer, I guess. I haven't seen either of those, so I'll believe it when I see it. But as usual, is there one for these? Because I don't know. In fact, like I said in the other video, if there's not a compilation animation video, there should be. And I think that'd be a video that gets views if there's a YouTuber listening. It's not like there's a YouTuber recording this video. Certainly not. Maybe I'll add it to my to-do list. All right. Uh-huh. Garbage. Actually, what I will say, okay, let me say this. Even though I specifically want double threat weapons, okay. Even though I specifically want the 5-star weapons, the 4 stars are solid too. So that being said, it's not like you're in a position where you can't get the most out of a character. Well, I don't want to say the most, but you can't get a really good chunk of the most out of a character by using their 4-star weapon. You can do that. It's not 5-star or bust, but it's just the 5-star is just much better. Like, so for example, on the topic of Joker, let me show you this. So here's the 5-star Joker. Increase attack by 30% after getting Will of Rebellion, increases Ren's curse damage as well, etc. And then here's, well, I can't show you the 4-star Joker here. I'd have to go out and go to my account, but it doesn't do any of that. It's like just an attack increase. So like you can get a pretty effective character, but ideally you want the 5-star. Those are obviously just secondary choices. I'm not saying that, you know, they're make or break. Obviously I'm talking myself into a corner here, so I'm just going to stop talking about it. But that's my cope mechanism. That's my coping mechanism. You do want the 5-star weapon. Obvious, but that's obvious though. That's an obvious thing. But my point is that I think you can be successful without it. Now about the 3-star weapons though. I bet you could be successful with 3 stars. I'm not going for it though. Lots of Fleuret. They really want me to build him. That pull reset my pity didn't. That's annoying. Well, the good news is this one has 50-50, right? I'd assume it has 50-50 as well. The good news is, if you didn't obtain one here, yeah. I'm not gonna read all this, but it sounds like it has 50-50. The hell's the flat 1, 2, 3? Or flat 1, 2? Yeah, it's got a 50% chance of the dagger in there, but I don't know. I'd assume, my point was going to be that since we got the pity broken earlier in the video, we got halfway through another pity. So next time it should be the Joker dagger, but I'd have to actually sit there and read that, and we're live in the video. I'm not going to do all that, but unfortunately, it doesn't matter because we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Shashmir. Shashmir is a great name. For a cat, that's a great name. That's a great name. Shashmir. That's great. Actually, I can show you the description here. Like, increase attack when healing an ally by 80% with 80% or more HP. Grant Moonlight. Moonlight increases HP by 10% of attack. Let's look at Mona's 5-star weapon. Actually, now that I got this, I can low-key take that off, huh? Let's put the Golden Legacy on. Increase critical. Look at entirely different effect. Increase critical hit rate if a foe is critically hit with a skill. Deal 10% max HP as bonus damage. Wait, why is he shifting to being a DPS? When using a healing skill, restore 9% of the target's max HP. If a skill misses, immediately gain chivalry. This actually, okay. That makes up for it. Then I was like, wait, why is he shifting to try to be a heavy DPS? This one will eat 1,000. Okay, so it's gonna eat 1,000 of my gems. Okay, it's cheaper as well, but that doesn't make up for the fact that the rate should still be higher on this. I think the rate should be double the other one. Me personally, though. In fact, I think the overall rate should be higher across the board, but that's a whole other thing. Feels like I get the same weapons. There's like, what it is that there's not very many characters, so you are getting the same weapons over and over and over and over. And in this case, it's all Fleuret ones. But that'll come in handy when I decide to build them. Another 1K. Come on, drop the Phoenix Dagger. I need to deck out my Joker. And no, I'm not pulling for dupes on Joker. After having to go double pity, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Double pity cost me what, $200 in that video? Yeah, like I said, if you haven't seen it, I basically just spoiled it, but you're 9 minutes into this one. It's a lot of pain. It was a lot of pain. All right. So we're at pity now. So we're gonna get something here. I'd like to see if there's a fake out though. Like I said, I don't know. What if this circle's ever a different color? Green is such a weird color, such a random color. Nope, nothing fancy. Oh, there's the 4-star Joker weapon. Nice. We were just talking about that. Show me the 5-star, don't troll. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Like I said, it could have been guaranteed. I'm not sure. Okay. So there we go. We got Joker. Joker. Look at increase attack when attacking, increase attack. And then all that shit. All right. So that is epic. I am super excited. And now I am officially done touching that banner. I ain't touching it anymore. No. Will not be touching it anymore. I'm just going to do this once for good measure. I saw somebody draw something crazy on there. I am about to do it. I saw a video of that. What is it, Ozzy? I think I don't know the creator, but I think that's his name. Come on, nothing. Just dupes. All right, that's not surprising though. Trying to get that Yao Ling, but she ain't pulling up. She ain't pulling up to the crib. All right, with that being said, we had actually, you know what? I was gonna say we had okay luck, but actually I think we had good luck, right? Because we had our pity broken early, which is, yeah, we lost it, assuming it's the 50-50 like I think it is, but assuming that's the case, we lost it, which is kind of whatever, but at least it was like right there, right? And not all the way to 80 and then making me go to 80 again. That is the ultimate worst case scenario that can happen to you when you pull for stuff. Like, I don't know, a certain character, oh my God, it's the scary dude with no face again. Stay the hell away from me. All right, let's go to the menu and check out my thieves. We're gonna check out Joker. I haven't had a lot of time to play over the last day or so I haven't really been able to progress. Some of that's just kind of because it's monotonous, because I play the game a little bit on the Taiwan version. Dude, it's broken. Okay, on the Taiwan version, and then I played on the early access version. I actually still have both versions on the game. Oh, three of them are down here. Yeah, I have 3 versions of the game right now on my taskbar. So yeah, it's just because I'm like kind of burned from playing the same early story stuff over and over. It's like, bro, chill. Let's go to the weapons here. And armory. And I think this is a really cool feature, how it just swaps and instantly like moves the level over instead of making you level up the next weapon. I think that's a really good feature. I think that's super good. Nice quality of life feature. Okay, quick select, enhance, excess experience. Yep, nice. And so, oh my God, that thing is shiny, ain't it? Dude, I didn't even notice that. That thing is shiny, bro. Can't do the forge, I know. It's unfortunate, but whatever. That thing is shiny. Well, I think that's everything, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and you subscribe if you happen to be new for more content like this and more. And if you want to see those Joker summons I talked about, well, despite the fact that I spoiled them for you, you definitely need to check them out for yourself, and that also does help me. They are on the screen as well at the moment. Click it, go over there and see for yourself.